Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tiernan Centers. We bring you Richmond basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Tonight, the Red Devils home. They take on the Wildcats of Kokomo. This is the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Richmond coming into this one at 7-12. They're 0-5 in the North Central Conference. Meanwhile, the Wildcats have won their last two. They're now 12-7. They are 3-4 in conference play. Red Devils last Thursday had just the one game on the road at Anderson. They did not play well. They got out-rebounded in that contest, and the Indians beat the Red Devils soundly up in Anderson. Meanwhile, the Wildcats starting to put things together. Take that back. They've won actually 3 in a row after their double overtime win over Tipton. They beat Lewis Cass, they beat Indianapolis Tech, and they beat Tipton 2 out of 3 at home. Their last contest winning it 62-50. We are down to our final few games of this season. The Red Devils are hoping tonight to pick up a conference win, but it will not be easy. We'll be scouting those Wildcats coming up in just a few moments. When we do return on the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we'll hear from head coach Rick Wedlow, get his thoughts about tonight's matchup. That's coming up next, right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Hey, Rick, we talked earlier this week about preparation, how tough it is this week, and you're preparing for 2 teams. I don't think Kokomo plays tomorrow, so they only prepare for you. So I guess if you look at it on paper, they kind of have an advantage a little bit coming into this one tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of other NCC teams that have to go back-to-back conference games, which is some unique situations, but we're going to do the best we can tonight, and we have a pretty good idea of what we want to do tomorrow night, but we just want to keep our kids focused on tonight. We were able to kind of blend in some things, some drills, and some rebounding stuff, and some zone stuff, and some guarding some man-to-man concepts that both teams kind of do, without saying it was local sport. And so, hopefully when we come in tomorrow, we can go over the scout, and we can go over some of their out of bounds and some of the sets they run and things they like to do against our zone, and it'll be kind of similar, but have some little differences there. But we have a bunch of smart kids, and we're hoping that they'll be ready to play tonight first and foremost, and we can get this win tonight. It'd be a much better to get win number 2.
You know, the one thing we sat in your office earlier this week, and the one thing I really like about what you guys do as a coaching staff is you do give this team an in-depth scouting report. There's not too much. It's not overload information, but that's huge for a team that you can get to know about these other guys.
Absolutely. I mean, we give them, a lot of information. Not a lot, but enough information on each individual player. We give them enough of their offensive tendencies from an individual level and from a team level. But there are times when I feel like some of our classroom teachers feel when you do a good job of introducing the subject, and you have some kids that fail the test. But they're kids, and we just have to figure out a way to get them to understand thoroughly what we're trying to do. But usually it boils down to 3 or 4 key guys, anywhere from 2 to 3 or 4 guys per team. Some teams like to press, some teams are good at zone, some teams rebound. One of the good things in our conference is that a lot of these guys play 3-2 zone. They mix in man. Everybody doesn't really press. I would expect Kokomo to run some press, not as much, but from time to time kind of keep us out of rhythm. They're a pretty solid man-to-man team. It also helps that Brandon was part of Bob Warnell's staff, where he knows some of the sets he runs some of the same stuff he ran at Tinley, and so that was very helpful this week. Hopefully that'll help us get over the hump tonight.
Hey, how did practice go this week? Again, with preparing for both teams, but you take one game at a time. Was it a good week for you guys?
I thought so. I thought it was a great week. I mean, after getting out rebounded the way we did last Thursday, I thought getting to some toughness stuff was very important early in the week. Did a lot of rebounding, 2-man, 3-man, 4-man rebounding. We made it competitive. And then we worked a lot. We really focused a lot on guarding their actions, against our men and against our zone. They're tough. They're a tough team to play against. Anthony Barnard, 6'6" guy, wing. He kind of reminds me of Jordan Stoley that we're watching out here in this JV game, but with a little bit more experience and and maybe post up a little bit more. But Jordan gave us a good scout during the week, being Anthony Barnard, and they have a Trajan Decker that can really shoot the basketball. The Hemmerich kid got about 12 offensive rebounds against us last year, so we're aware of what he can do to cause us some problems. And they've got some good guard play, and they're deep. They have some long kids, and we know they'll be ready to play tonight. And I'm really excited to see how our kids rebound from this little deal we were in last week.
Yeah. Coach, you said something Monday on the show that you might start looking at some of the younger guys a little bit, just give them some minutes, because there's some guys out there in that JV team that are really putting in some hustle minutes, you might say. Every time you watch them play, they're out there on the floor diving after loose basketballs. Is that something you still want to try to look at, maybe a minute or two here to kind of see how they respond?
Well, as you watch these JV guys, these young guys are getting after it. Yeah. And I'm really, really proud of them. Again, most of that sophomore, this JV group, I've coached them since 3rd or 4th grade, and they really know what I expect. I don't have to beg them to play hard or keep reminding them to play hard. Effort is one thing. I just want to coach basketball and be able to make adjustments. And so these guys are very they're making it very tough for some of our varsity guys right now. And as I'm watching, I'm seeing some really good stuff. I see Darius Providio Brown playing really, really hard, making plays. I mean, how about Tyson Deloney? I mean, he's shooting the ball. His confidence is good. He's being an ultimate team player. I really like what I see out of Marquise Thomas. I really like what I see out of Brent Thomas. Those 4 I just mentioned, I've had them since 3rd grade. School league, Sunday league, traveling to Fort Wayne and Indy, and so it's going to be interesting to see. We're really going to take a hard look at some guys tonight and see if they're ready to take that next step. And not putting any pressure, but at the end of the day, man, I have a job to do. That's right. My job is to continue to try to change the culture here, try to build a solid program, which I think we're heading in the right direction. and it's a competitive environment. If I don't do my job, I'll be back to selling RVs or counseling career ed students all day, but I enjoy coaching basketball, and this is what I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna give this everything I got, and these kids are going to give me everything I got because they know I believe in them, and if hopefully JV can pull out this second half. Hopefully our varsity is ready to play. We can play with some energy. I ordered some pizzas for our student section tonight, so hopefully get them carved up and ready to go, and they'll give us a lot of energy tonight. But it's exciting. NCC is top 5, top 3 league in the state. I get asked all the time, are they good? Are they good? Are they good? Everybody in our league is good, and Richmond is good. We just have to get a little bit better with our depth, and our 3 through 8th players just got to step up a little bit more, and I'm confident that they will.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly update from the IHSAA Commissioner himself, Bobby Cox. Now for the inside scoop on what's happening day to day with the IHSAA. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Bobby Cox.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Bob Lovell, our weekly conversation with Commissioner of the IHSA, Bobby Cox. Commissioner, what a great time of year. It's tournament time, and I cannot believe, but right now we have girls swimming championships, wrestling. We have girls regionals, boys basketball. Man, oh, man, you talk about being busy. What a weekend. Championship weekends are always fun.
Well, the first state championship we have, Bob, is the Girls State Swimming Championship. It'll be at the IUPUI Natatorium. What a tremendous facility. We are so indebted to IUPUI, and the renovations they've made there at that facility
absolutely
are just fabulous.
You know what? I was there when I came into IUPUI. I came into IUPUI when they built the facilities in '82, and I still teach there. So I have an office in that building, and I'm amazed at the transformation. I was there when they started, and to look at it now, it's like a different building, Bobby.
It's arguably one of the best swimming venues in our country, and our kids are so fortunate to have the opportunity to participate there in a state championship. And we have preliminaries on Friday and then the finals on Saturday. And Carmel will be looking for their 32nd consecutive state championship, which is adding to a national record if they're so successful by the end of the day on Saturday. So we're excited about the first state championship of the winter with girls swimming, but we got a lot more of the other things going on as well.
Let's stay on girls swimming again. That number that Carmel has, a national record. When you just look at that, you're talking about more than one generation of swimmers, and it's amazing the level of success they've had, and frankly, I'm not sure how it changes.
Well, they've got a tremendous club program, and have had so for decades. And I can speak to this personally because I was employed there at one time, and the reality is that the young ladies that started that streak, they're now mothers in that program. Mm-hmm. Their daughters are swimming in that program now, and it's just a generational thing. The same kinds of names pop up every year, and it's just a tribute to their high school and to their club and what they are able to do with their program.
All right, wrestling. We're not to the finals yet, but we're inching closer to one of the greatest weekends of the entire year, the wrestling championships.
You're right. We're at the semi-state level in wrestling, and for our listeners, the semi-state is held in 4 different spots in the state. There's 4 of them, and they're just like the state meet. The same number of wrestlers, same number of matches, but in 4 locations, and we pare that down to the 224 wrestlers that will advance then a week from Friday to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. And you're right, the wrestling championship is a unique championship. It is a spectacular championship, but you got to get through this semi-state this weekend, and they're in Fort Wayne and then in East Chicago and Newcastle and Evansville. Those are very difficult tournaments to advance through. There'll be some tremendous wrestling around the state, so we encourage our wrestling fans to get out and go to one of those 4 semi-states in their area.
He's the commissioner of the IHSA, Bobby Cox. And, Bobby, girls regionals this weekend. I thought sectionals were great crowds, tremendous games, and certainly you expect the same thing to happen this weekend.
Well, we've had some great advancers out of those 64 sectionals, and it really gives us a pause, Bob, to thank not only all of our hosts in the basketball tournament, but these wrestling hosts and the swimming hosts. I don't think people really understand just the level of commitment that it takes of our member schools to put these events on. We've actually got some events that go concurrently. We have a wrestling sectional that goes on at the same time as a girls swimming sectional. Now, when you bring both those crowds into a high school, I mean, that's a lot of people.
That is.
And that's a lot of parking, that's a lot of logistics, but we have dedicated member schools that are willing to do this. And so I want to make sure that we send our thanks out to all of our hosts in all of our sports, because without their support, we simply couldn't run these tournaments. And the opportunities they provide for young people are invaluable. And so we thank them, and we wish them the best as they and their schools advance throughout these tournaments.
Championship weekend plus boys basketball another weekend as we get ready for the pairing show on the 18th. The commissioner of the IHSA, Bobby Cox. Bobby, as always, thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Bob. You too.
Greatest thing ever happened for Oscar Robertson. You learn to compete.
Basketball in Indiana has a special legacy. It starts with the coaches, develops with the fans, and ends with an amazing community support.
I think one of these days when you're done and you're retired and you kind of shelve that piece of your life, you can look back and be like, wow, that's really incredible.
To play in a state tournament, to be able to play in college, to be able to coach high school girls, and then to be able to see my son coach, basketball has been my life.
Any opportunity I got to play basketball, I played it. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I love doing, and still today I love the game.
And every time Dad put me in, I think as a freshman, sophomore, there was booing. And then the exciting turnaround when I was a junior and senior, every time he took me out, he got booed. So those were fun times.
Basketball got me an education. Got me to be a worldly person as far as reading articles. Got me to be artistic and understand the cultures of the world, the ballet, the opera. It just opened up your whole mind and thoughts about things other than what you can reach out and touch.
Because I never dreamed of going to college, and basketball gave me the opportunity to not only go to college but play professional ball, and I've been around it my whole life. I'm 58 now, and I've been involved for a lot of years.
Where else can you walk around? I'm a 65-year-old man, and people say, George, oh, I remember you in '69 with your high school state championship team. I saw you at Butler. I mean, it's incredible. This is the only place here in Indiana that happens.
We're back here at the Tiernan Center. We're still a few minutes away from the tip-off here tonight. The JV, by the way, losing to Kokomo by a final of 54-49. We're on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Let's talk about this Wildcats basketball team. As we mentioned at the top of the show, they are 12-7. Robert Winnell, of course, coming from a very successful program at Indianapolis Tinley in his first year at Kokomo. They got off to a slow start, losing 4 out of their first 6 games, and then they went on a tear with that first win at Lebanon on December the 23rd. They ended up winning 7 out of their next 8. They went to Lafayette, lost to Harrison by a final 57-38, lost a tough one to Lafayette Jeff, 64-62, before coming back to beat Tech, Lewis Cass, and Tipton. In that last game against Tipton, they won at 62-50 in double overtime. Wildcats have some good players to watch for tonight. Anthony Barnard, a 6'6 senior, averaging 18.5 points per game. Trajan Deckard, a 5'11 senior, he is averaging 17.1 points per game. And keep an eye on sophomore guard Jeremy Baker. Baker, 6'2", averaging 8.3 points per game. He'll be one to watch here tonight as well as the Wildcats get set to take on the Red Devils. On the other side of the ledger, the Red Devils still led by Christian Harvey, averaging 23.9 points per game. Ricky Wedlow at 11.1, the only 2 players in double figures in scoring for the Red Devils coming into this one here tonight. Red Devils and the Wildcats coming up in a couple of moments. Tonight's game brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subway. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Wednesday, the turkey breast. Every Thursday, the Italian BMT. And Friday, the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway, 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. We'll come back and hopefully get those starters and get this one tipped off in just a few moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hope, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, we are waiting Richmond to make their way out on the floor. They have finally come out. They have reset the clock at 3 minutes, so why not a further delay here tonight? We probably won't get this thing tipped off till, I'd say, another 5 minutes maybe, so we're looking at about an 8:22, 8:23 start time for this one here tonight. So nothing new here at Richmond. We generally always get started late in our home contest. Let's go ahead while we have a couple of moments and run down the most recent standings. McCutcheon 7-0, Lafayette Jeff is 5-1, Marion at 5-2, Tech is 4-3, Kokomo 3-4, Harrison 3-4, Logan and Anderson both at 2-4, Muncie Center 1-5, Richmond at 0-5. Other games tonight going on this evening includes Harrison at Muncie Central, Indianapolis Tech at Lafayette Jeff, Kokomo here at Richmond, Logansport is at Anderson, and McCutcheon is on the road at Marion. And let's go ahead and check out a quick look at the Tri-Eastern Conference going on tonight. And right now we have Centerville at Blue River, Daleville at Union City, Union County Northeastern, and Winchester is on the road at Lincoln. All right, we will take hopefully what will be our final timeout, and we will come back and get this one underway in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sport.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z. Back here at the Tiernan Center, here's how the Wildcats will stack up here tonight. Anthony Barnard, a 6'6 senior wearing number 23. Trajan Deckard is a 5'11 senior wearing number 4. Jeremy Baker, a 6'2 sophomore. He wears number 35. Shamir Robinson is a 6' junior wearing number 3. And Kyle Wade, a 6'3 senior. He wears number 40. For the Red Devils tonight, they will go with Ricky Wedlow, 6'1 and a sophomore, number 1. Keyshaw Clemens, 6'6 and a senior, number 2. Also starting tonight for the Red Devils, Philip Hobbs, 5'10 and a junior, number 12. Christian Harvey, 6' and a senior, number 20. And Colton Davis, 6'6 and a senior, wearing number 33. Red Devils in their home whites, the Wildcats in their traveling red uniforms, and we're finally ready to get this one underway here tonight. Red Devils will have Clemens in the middle. Anthony Barnard will get the jump for the Wildcats for this one here tonight, and we are finally ready to start. We are going to go at 8:21. And this one is underway. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Mentioned Deckard averaging at 17.1, Barnard at 18.5, the two leading scorers. But I like this Jeremy Baker, very, very talented sophomore. By the way, Kyle Wade wearing number 40 is Deckard. Take that back. Barnard will dump it off on the right wing to Deckard. It looks like he's going to wear number 0 today. His shot in the lane, no good by Barnard, and goes out of bounds. It will be Richmond basketball. So a couple of changes in the numbers here tonight, as the Wildcats change things up pretty drastically in their numbers. Richmond basketball here is the first jumper of the ball game, way off the mark by Harvey. Wildcats back the other way. Entry pass inside, and there is the foul we generally expect from Colton Davis, and he will pick up foul number 1.
Foul's going to be on Colton Davis. Team first.
So the first free throw of the ball game, and the Wildcats on top of this one, 1-0.
At the line's number 3, Robinson.
This is Shamar Robinson wearing number 3, averaging 3 points per game, misses the second. And it'll be Richmond basketball just underway again here at the Tiernan Center. Christian Harvey at the point, gets it back as he will drive to the basket and misses it. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a foul, I believe, on the Red Devils. They may have gotten Colton Davis for number 2. So Davis, 2 fouls, and we've only played 1 minute and 2 seconds. So Red Devil basketball in their last possession, 2 possessions so far, nothing here tonight. That's Wade down low. The drive inside, ball is going to be blocked, and Kokomo will keep the basketball, but there is Christian Harvey with the steal, and he will score at the other end. And Harvey gets his first 2, will go to the line. Barnard will pick up the foul. That'll be his first. Red Devils will bring Davis out of the ball game, and we will see Jordan Fry check in for the first time here tonight. 6:37 to go, and the free throw is good. The Red Devils lead it 3-1. Deckard will bring it across the timeline. Barnard, good size out front. He's looking for the ball down low. Nice backdoor cut, and Barnard scores easily. And we're tied at 3 apiece. Well, that's going to be a huge issue for the Red Devils again tonight. They've got to find a way to get some post play. They didn't get that against Anderson. Here's Hobbs. Harvey again on the drive. Reverse layup, no good, and the rebound by Wade. Here come the Wildcats once again. Very athletic team. Shot in the lane, no good by Robinson. And coming away with it will be Barnard. So again, Richmond unable to rebound. They were just absolutely killed on the boards against a Indians basketball team that was very long. Here's Barnard off the pass, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Wildcats, but Harvey able to get the takeaway. Harvey with a couple of steals here in the first quarter. And it'll be Richmond basketball. Wedlow out front. And we've got a kick basketball. Trying to see if it's Baker who is wearing number 4 now, not number 35. So Baker is number 4. And it looks like we've got them all figured out now. I'm curious why their numbers so different from the program. But they sure are. Richmond basketball. Here is Wedlow, nearly traveled with it, off now to Harvey. Harvey gets the screen. Back outside to Hobbs. Harvey once again as Richmond, very little movement on offense right here. Harvey. And the Red Devils work it back out to Hobbs. 4:49 to go. Here's Wedlow. Hobbs, shot fake. Got the defender in the air, drives down the lane. Way too hard on the shot. And here come the Wildcats. Barnard to Wade. Wade down the lane. No. Might have been partially blocked by Fry. Good defense for the Red Devils. We'll stay at 3 apiece. Here is Wedlow. Nowhere to go. Feeds Harvey down the lane. Stripped out of his hands, and they're going to call a 2-shot foul against the Wildcats. Maybe Shamar Robinson. So Robinson picks up his first. Harvey will go to the line. And again, this will be a 2-shot foul. There you see Harvey, 4:22 to go here in the quarter. One more for Harvey. Coach Winnell said Harvey never even got that ball above his waist. He might have a good point. Second free throw is on the way. It is good. Harvey has 4. And the Red Devils lead it by 1. Fry guarding underneath against Wade. Here is a jumper no good by Deckard, and the rebound pulled down by Clemens. Here come the Red Devils. Clemens will give it off now to Harvey. Harvey always drawing a crowd. It'll be Hobbs. Now Jordan Fry back to Harvey. Pull up from 3. Got it. Well, it's all Harvey again for the Red Devils so far here in the first quarter of play. Deckard with the basketball, gets the screen, drives to the basket and scores. Deckard. Now, excuse me, that's going to be Barnard with the bucket. 7-5, Barnard now with 4. 3:27 to go. Here is Wedlow with the basketball to Fry. And once again, Harvey, baseline drive. Harvey, no. Rebound pulled down by Deckard. Here come the Wildcats back the other way. Layup good at the other end by Baker. Well, they'll say actually that Baker made the shots. Our numbers still are correct. 7-7. We'll try to straighten that out here in a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters. A division of Richmond Power and Light.
All right, so Deckard is number 4, Baker number 0. I think we finally got it. Red Devils, by the way, still have a couple of numbers on theirs that are not quite correct either, so it will be Richmond basketball. Kareem Jett has now checked in for the Red Devils. Richmond will find Hobbs to the near side. Hobbs back once again to Jett. Here's a 3 on the way. Line drive by Wedlow is good. And the Red Devils lead at 10-7. Back the other way. Barnard will kick it back outside now to Deckard, and he'll reset it out front. 2:35 to go. Red Devils lead it by 3. Barnard between the circles. In the ball game now, Nate Hemrick, number 50. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Richmond. Hemrick is a 6'3 senior. And again, he'll wear number 50. 2:23 remaining here in the quarter. Also in the ball game was Deonta Chamberlain, number 32. Nice drive down the lane by Barnard. He has 6. It'll be a tough one to stop tonight for Richmond. Here's Wedlow. Hobbs back to Wedlow, and again it'll be Jett. Clemens in the corner to Fry. Red Devils right now playing without their leading scorer in Christian Harvey. I'll get some movement here as Jett behind the back dribble off to Wedlow. Here is Hobbs wide open. Got it. Right now, the Red Devils are going to live and die by the 3 here in the first half, and now lead at 13-9. There's a nice turn on the baseline. Basket good by Chamberlain. Back to a 2-point lead. 1:20 remaining. Hobbs thought about the 3. Is that another change up? Still going to be Hemrick in there, number 50. Wildcats will continue to play their man-to-man. Red Devils in their motion. Here is Clemens on the drive. Clemens in and out. Trying to use his right hand, and that one rolls out. Harvey about ready to come back in. Well, they got a big-time mismatch inside as they went right to Chamberlain at 6'3", and Kareem Jett is at about 5'5", trying to guard him in the low post, and Kokomo recognized it right away.
Christian Harvey in the lineup.
Harvey back in. Hobbs will sit down. Jeremy Baker coming back in, the sophomore for the Wildcats. Barnard with 51 seconds remaining. There's again going to be a tough guard for Jett. They're going to have to switch that, and they do. Getting trapped will be Baker. Hemrick with the basketball. 35 seconds remaining. The kick out as Wallace is checked in. Wallace gets it back, kisses off the glass, missed it, and the rebound by Clemens. Here come the Red Devils once again as Harvey has to give it up. Back outside now to Wedlow. Wedlow gets the step. Here's Fry for 3, and Fry gets it. Well, everything dropping for the Red Devils early in this one. And here's the final shot by Baker, no good. And after one period of play, on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils lead this one by 5.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
16-11 ready for the second 8 minutes of play, so good start here tonight for the Red Devils. Right now Richmond led by Christian Harvey with 7. 3 points by Wedlow, 3 by Fry, and 3 by Hobbs. Colton Davis back in. 6 points by Barnard, 2 by Baker, single point by Robinson. Chamberlain with 2 points. And we're ready for period number 2. Gent will stay in. Also staying in the ball game will be Wallace. Here's Fry. Wedlow, 3 on the way. That one's off the mark and goes out of bounds. Question is, how long could the Red Devils stay hot from the outside? And as the general saying goes, you live and die by the 3, and Richmond's off to a good start. As Trajan Deckard will come back in, you're going to have to continue to shoot well. There's another turnover by the Wildcats. That'll be their 3rd, and Richmond gives it back. Richmond's 2nd turnover. Wildcats quickly back the other way. Deckard on the right wing. Now to Wallace. Richmond leads it by 5. Wade roaming the middle. Now they'll swing it left side to Robinson. Wallace will find Deckard for 3. That's good. Deckard averaging 17, gets his first points. Richmond will make a change. We will see Wedlow come out, Sonia come in. Now the Wildcats will show some full court pressure. Wildcats expected maybe they were going to show some pressure. Sid Sonia quickly back to Harvey. Here is Fry. Now it'll be Sonia on the drive. Davis, short jumper, good. Devils lead it now by 4. In the corner, Robinson on the drive, gets blocked from behind. Red Devils come away with it again. Here is Jett missing, and the tip-off good by Harvey. Red Devils lead it by 6. Wildcat basketball. Hemrick deep in the corner. Back out to Deckard, gets the screen, kicks it off now to Barnard. Short-range jumper off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound again for the Wildcats, and going to the line will be Robinson. Harvey picks up number 1. Red Devils again are going to have to find a way to offensive rebound. I should say defensive rebound, that offensive boards. Robinson misses. Baker back in. Hemrick will sit down. Second free throw. He is good. Robinson has 2. It's a 5-point lead. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will remain Richmond basketball. 2015, period number 2. 6:06 remaining in the quarter. Here's Sonia. Sid nearly losing the basketball, and this time knocked out of bounds. It'll be Baker the last to touch it. Wedlow back in, Hobbs back in. Fry will sit down, Sonia will sit down. Richmond will need somebody to get over there and inbound the basketball, so it will be Hobbs. Here's Jett. Wedlow sizing up his defender. Quickly gives it back to Jett. Davis screen. Wedlow on the drive. Wedlow throws it up. Got it to go. 5 points now by Wedlow. Once again, Barnard with the basketball. Swings it left side. Back out to Deckard for 3. No good. Harvey with a rebound. Here comes Harvey. Back the other way. Ball loose on the floor. Harvey, too much of a hurry that time. 3rd turnover by Richmond. Here is Barnard wide open. His 3 no good. Hobbs the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Harvey, who will lay it in for the easy basket. 11 now by Harvey. And Kokomo will get the timeout. on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. 5:06 remaining in the quarter. The Red Devils lead this one by 11. I should say by 9.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, the Red Devils lead this one by 9. That is now their biggest lead of the ball game, and now the Red Devils will go zone. There's a push underneath by Hobbs. That was almost blatant. Hobbs didn't even make a play for the basketballs. They'll foul underneath. Barnard cut down in that low baseline, and Coach Winnell said, hey, wait a minute. Seemed like that was a little bit of a hard foul, and there was no play for the basketball. Antonio Jones coming in, a 5'10 senior. He wears number 24 now for the Wildcats. By the way, Wade is checked back in as well, and there's another foul on Jet. Team foul number 6 now on Richmond. Wildcats basketball. Here's Baker in the corner. Barnard. Red Devils will double team. Wade left wide open underneath, and the bucket good. Red Devils almost turn it over. Davis to Jet. Back to Davis. Davis throws it up and scores. Davis with 4. Anyway, Wade got his first 2 of the ball game in his last basket. Back to a 9-point lead. Wade a little high, low underneath, and the easy bucket by Baker. Red Devils quickly attack the other way. Here is the short jumper, no good by Wedlow. Run down by Jet. Jet will pull up. He will fire and miss off the front of the rim. Rebound by Wade. Red Devils back again defensively. Here's a drive. No good on the shot is Barnard, and the rebound by Hobbs. And then Wedlow throws it away. Coming back, Barnard comes up with a turnover. Baker takes it baseline. May have traveled with it. The kick out, stolen away by Harvey, and then Harvey runs it down in the corner. With Kokomo with their 4th turnover. Hobbs outside to Wedlow. His 3 on the way, good. 8 points by Wedlow. And the Red Devils trailer, should say, lead this one by 10. And we've got a whistle and a foul on Davis, I do believe. Barnard will go to the line. I was going to say Wedlow picked up the foul. It's actually going to be his second. Should be number 2 on Wedlow. Barnard at the line. 3:07 to go here in the second. Clemens back in. Davis will sit down. Deckard back in the ball game. We'll also see Wallace come back in for Kokomo. Second free throw is good. It's an 8-point lead. 8 points now by Barnard. Maybe will slow it up. Richmond with 3 minutes remaining. That is Wallace on the guard. And then the Red Devils throw it away. 6th turnover. Pass was intended for Kareem Jett. 2:54 to go now here in the second quarter. Red Devils a little 3-2 zone of their own. Here's a shot in the corner. 3 no good by Barnard. Jett comes away with it, so the Wildcats one and done there. Ivy again will come out and spread the floor here. 2:27 to go. Here's Jett for 3. Boy, everything's going down for the Red Devils. They're not missing much here in the first half. 32-21, Richmond with an 11-point lead. Wildcats now facing Richmond trapping out front. Barnard bypasses. Here's Baker driving baseline. Ball loose. Wildcats turnover. Here come the Red Devils. Back the other way. Missing the layup will be Wedlow. And another turnover by the Wildcats. Oh, there's a travel by Wedlow, and he got away with that one. Red Devils caught a break, minute 34 to go. See if Richmond will go ahead and play for one right here. That is Jett with the basketball. Nice feed, and missing the layup is Clemens. Wildcats get it back once again. Drive down the lane. Left-hand shot, no good by Deckard. Put back, yes, and he's fouled. Deckard with 5. Richmond still not rebounding. It's a good thing the threes are falling. Richmond has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers here in the first half. Emmerich is in. Baker is out. Here's Deckard. Foul called on Jett. I believe that's his 3rd. Free throws on the way. No good. And the rebound dunk by Barnard. Somebody didn't box out underneath, and Barnard snuck in there. And Coach Wedlow unhappy with his basketball team because all of a sudden the lead has shrunk down to 7. We will take a timeout as well. Red Devils lead this one 32-25.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Red Devils get the timeout. 1:03 remaining. Richmond had a 11-point lead just moments ago, but failed to box out Barnard. It turned into a 4-point play. Foul be called there against Robinson. That should be number 2, only the 3rd team foul. Julian Wallace will come in for Robinson. And Richmond basketball. See if they'll try to play for one here. Kokomo extending their defense now. They're going to try to force Richmond to play instead of trying to hold. Here's Harvey. Wedlow will find Hobbs. Don't want to shoot yet if you're planning on it. It's only 37 seconds. Here's Wedlow. This one, no. Another chance now for the Wildcats with 25 seconds to go. And a timeout now by Kokomo. This will be a 30-second timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils lead this one 32-25.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
Well, the Wildcats get a timeout. They're going to try to set something up here to get a good look at a basket before we head to the locker room. If you're Kokomo, you have to feel pretty good. If you get a bucket here or maybe a three, you're only down by 4, maybe 5, and you've given up all those three-pointers, I would imagine you feel pretty good if you're Kokomo. If you're Richmond, really wanted to build on that double-digit lead. 22.9 here in the first half. That is Deckard. Deckard against Harvey. The Red Devils go man-to-man in this possession. 10 seconds. Deckard got away with a push-off. Pull-up jumper, no good. The rebound tip, no. And Richmond with 1 second to go. Harvey at the buzzer. No, that one just off the rim. And we will head to the locker room. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils lead this one 32-25.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto and business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-size volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Halftime here at the Tiernan Center. Here's how the Wildcats scoring went in the first half. Anthony Barnard with 10, Trajan Deckard with 5, Jeremy Baker with 4, Shamar Robinson with 2, Kyle Wade with 2, Deontay Chamberlain with 2. Red Devils led by Christian Harvey with 11, Ricky Wedlow with 8, Fry with 3, Hobbs with 3, Jett with 3, and Colton Davis with a season-high 4 in the first half. Question now is, will the Red Devils continue to be able to shoot the way they did in the first half from three-point range? They ended up with, 6 three-pointers in the first half of play. We will find out coming up in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. The second half is on the way. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Hey, by the way, we did get the official number shooting-wise. Red Devils in the first half, 6 of 9 from three-point range. That's how well they shot in the first half. Now, again, the question is, will they be able to keep it up in the second half? Red Devils were 12 of 24 overall, 50%. The Wildcats, though, on the other hand, only 10 of 28 for 35%, and they were only 1 of 8 from three-point range. So they did not shoot well again from the outside. So here we go. Let's see if they have the offensive rebounds on here. 6 offensive boards for the Wildcats in that first half as well. So it will be Wildcat basketball to begin the second half. Barnard out front there against Clemens. Here's Baker. They're going to lob underneath Barnard. Draws the double team. He's going to take it himself and score. Boy, the Red Devils had 2 big bodies on him, and he still managed to score. Here is Clemens. And he will nearly net, and he does throw it away. Red Devils with the turnover, and boy, I tell you what, Clemens got him from the front. Davis got him from behind, and that's quite a collision. Ended up knocking Deckard to the floor. And they're going to put him at the line. So Clemens, after the turnover, picks up the foul as well. 7:32 to go. Chance to get this to within 3 right here. Deckard 0 for 1 from the line. So again, as I said earlier, as well as Richmond played and at least shot in that first half, if you're Kokomo and you only shot 36%, I didn't think they played well at all in most areas other than getting some offensive boards. You got to be feeling pretty good that you're right back in this ball game because you were down double figures. Second free throw is no good. Harvey with the rebound. We'll stay at a 4-point ball game. Here is Wedlow. Wedlow will go to Fry. Ball almost squirts away. It'll be Harvey. Harvey on the drive, and Harvey scores. 13 now for Harvey. Wildcats now trail it by 6. Key for the Wildcats. They got to find a way to stop Harvey from penetrating. Here's Deckard. And we've got a whistle and a foul, and they may get Fry. So Fry picks up the foul away from the basketball. And the Wildcats inbounding on the baseline. This will be Robinson. Barnard on the drive, feeds to Wade, and that shot's going to be blocked out of bounds by Christian Harvey. Well, just no energy in this building here tonight at all. Red Devil fans not reacting to much of anything. 6:47 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Baker. Baker gets the screen. Baker wide open, Barnard for three, and he misses it. Ball tipped and goes out of bounds. It'll stay here. So the Red Devils unable to grab the loose basketball. Boy, Barnard couldn't be any more wide open than he was. He's not hit a three today. He's scored 12, everything from inside the arc. The big guy gets it again, and a traveling call. Wow. That'll be 8 turnovers now for the Wildcats. Coach Winnell can't believe he just saw what he saw. I know there's a pretty good move that time by Barnard. Red Devils basketball once again. Harvey again will back it away, and now Harvey making his move again. Missed it, got the rebound, tipped it in. 15 now by Harvey. And the Red Devils once again up that lead to 8. Wildcats so far just 3 points in the quarter, and we're a couple of minutes in. Barnard at the top, swings it right side now to Baker. Baker in the lane, loses it. Ball still loose. Players diving on the floor. We have a jump ball. It'll be Richmond basketball. Wildcats with another turnover. Wallace is in. Coming out of the ball game will be Shamar Robinson. And the Wildcats, boy, it looked like everything coming in here. Barnard, 18 points per game. Deckard, 17.1. And, of course, the way we heard about Baker, the sophomore, but they just haven't been able to put anything together so far against the Red Devils. And again, Richmond able to get off to a good start here tonight in the shooting department. 5:36 remaining. Here's Wedlow again. Back to Harvey for three. Got it. 18 now by Harvey, and the lead back to 11. And there's another travel. Boy, Wildcats, 10 turnovers. Emmerich will come in. Baker coming out. See if the Red Devils can now build on this 11-point lead. Here is Wedlow. Harvey again, back to Wedlow. His shot off the iron, and the rebound by Wallace, and then stolen away by Harvey. Here's Harvey, down the lane again. And they can't stop Christian Harvey. Biggest lead of the ball game now, and a foul call once again against the Red Devils. Wedlow picks up, they're going to say number 2 on Wedlow. 4:49 to go here in the third quarter. The entry pass to Barnard. His shot way too hard. Ball tipped by Davis. Harvey comes away with it. Harvey to Wedlow, and he scores. It's all Richmond. Kokomo. Now they're going to say Wedlow is going to call the timeout, so Richmond will get the timeout right here. Richmond on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard on top of this one, 43-28.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
Well, the Red Devils have forced the Wildcats into 11 turnovers. They have stifled the Wildcat offense so far here in the third, allowing Kokomo just 3 points so far in this quarter. Meanwhile, Christian Harvey with 9 points in the quarter. He has 20. Wedlow now with 10. So Richmond again with a 15-point lead. Wildcat basketball once again. They just now can't get Barnard the basketball. Deckard again with just 6 points. Barnard on the drive, and he's going to get fouled. The Red Devils had 3 white jerseys around him.
Foul's going to be on Davis.
Davis just picked up his third.
His third.
Porfidio Brown will come in. Darius Porfidio Brown will come in again here for Richmond, and the free throw's no good by Barnard.
Darius Porfidio Brown checking in.
Deonta Chamberlain coming back in for the Wildcats.
Deonta Chamberlain.
Second free throw by Barnard. 13 now by Barnard. And Richmond with about 4:14 remaining. And Harvey taken away. Wildcats with Wallace. Here's Deckard. Stops back once again to Barnard. He'll drive and score. And it's back to an 11-point lead. Well, they're going to have to get more than Barnard right here. They'll back off Harvey, now come out and guard him. That'll be Deckard. 3:44 to go here in the third quarter. Harvey. Here is Wedlow. His shot's no good. And the rebound by Hemrick. Wildcats back the other way. Boy, that was a finger roll by Deckard. Missed it. Hemrick with the offensive board, put back good. Wildcats back to within 10. Here's Harvey, and he'll be fouled.
Christian Harvey is going to go to the line. Foul's going to be on Hemrick.
Hemrick will pick up his first.
First team foul of the half for Kokomo. Harvey at the line.
So Harvey will go to the line for 2 shots. Mentioned Porfidio Brown checking into the lineup. For Richmond, we'll see Davis come back in. Also coming back in will be Clemens. Baker coming in for the Wildcats. 3:13 remaining here in the third. Second free throw is good as well. Harvey continues to be a big problem for the Wildcats here in the third quarter. Hemrick on the low block against Davis. The kick out, Barnard, and he traveled with it again. 12 turnovers now by the Wildcats. Kareem Jett will check in. That'll give Wedlow a chance to take a break. Red Devils going to win this one tonight. It'll be their, I think, second biggest win of the season. The Guerin Catholic win on the road was probably their biggest win. Quick entry, Clemens back to Harvey. Harvey again, and they're going to call the foul on Hemrick, and Harvey back to the line, and there's nobody out who can guard Harvey.
Hemrick, his second, team second.
Coach will now looking up at the scoreboard, trying to figure out himself how they're going to stop Harvey. 22 points now by Harvey. 2:56 to go here in the third. Harvey is now 5 of 6 from the line. He'll be back in for one more. And he missed it. Rebound by Barnard. Wildcats down by 13. Driving is Deckard, and he'll score. Tough basket that time by Deckard. Back to an 11-point lead. Here is Jet, and a foul call on the trap, and there's a technical foul called against Deckard.
Foul's going to be on number 4, Deckard.
So Deckard picked up the foul, and he'll get the technical. I don't know what he said to the official, but official, I think what he didn't like is that Deckard kind of waved him off like that wasn't a foul. So this is Harvey at the line. So here is Christian Harvey. Free throw is on the way, and he missed that one. 2:37 remaining. Red Devils continue to lead it by 11. We will see Wedlow come in. Coach Winnell still talking to the official who gave the technical foul. Second free throw is good. So Porfirio Brown will come out of the lineup for the Red Devils. We'll see Antonio Jones come in for the Wildcats. So Richmond basketball following the technical. Here is Harvey for three again. And Harvey blitzing the Wildcats here tonight. 15-point lead, another turnover by Kokomo. We have them for 13. Here's Harvey again, and he's going to get fouled by Hemrick. Well, this is pretty simple now. Red Devils don't need to worry about shooting the three. They can just take it right at Kokomo. And there's not a whole lot they can do to stop him. Harvey came over toward the bench. I'm not sure what that was about. But Harvey, again, back to the free throw line. Keeps going like this. He's going to have a career night. He has 28. That'll make it 29. 29 of the 52 points. Kokomo basketball. They've had a difficult time again here in the quarter. They just had nothing go their way here in the third. 2 minutes remaining. Here's Baker. Baker can't get it to fall. Clemens reaching for the basketball, goes out of bounds, and last touched by Hemrick, and it'll be Richmond basketball.
Phil Hobbs in the lineup. Also checking in is Julian Wallace and Shamar
Wallace coming in. Robinson, I mentioned. Wallace looks like he is coming in as well. Red Devils will give Harvey a break. Again, Harvey, 29 points, 18 of those coming in the quarter. Red Devils handle the press pretty easily. Davis will set that screen. Here is Wedlow. Jet. Davis. And Clemens had in his hands, couldn't hold on to it. Wildcats back the other way. Crossover. Boy, contact there for Baker and a foul call. And they're going to call an offensive foul against Baker. And I think that Coach Winnell just got a technical. Jordan Fry came out on the floor. That could have been a costly mistake for Richmond right there. And boy, he's hearing it from Coach Wedlow. So the foul will go against Baker. Technical foul number 2. Coach Winnell has called a timeout, and it will be a 30-second timeout. We will go ahead and keep it right here and remind you tonight's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise, a Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. As we mentioned, Wedlow will shoot the technical foul shots. Well, if we play tomorrow, it will be on the road at Logansport. Of course, they're expecting snow tomorrow night. We'll see how that plays out. Both free throws missed. I look down at Coach Wedlow. He's just kind of shaking his head. Got to have those free throws. You know, you don't think so much about it tonight as you do in a game where it's really tight, where you need to have those free throws. So here's Jet, 1:07 remaining. And the three-pointer no good by Harvey, who's checked back into the lineup. Harvey gets the steal. Harvey. 31 now by Harvey. And back the other way, we've got a foul call. A little extracurricular activity with Davis down there. That's going to be Jet's fourth. Here is Hobbs back in with 43.2 to go. Richmond now with a 19-point lead. The inbound will find Chamberlain. Barnard, by the way, with 15, but it's a quiet 15 now. Little European step that time by Deckard. And there you go, little fight there by Clemens. That's good to see. We have either jump ball or a foul call. And they will say it is a jump ball, so it will stay with the Wildcats, but they lose a possession arrow. We're talking about 14 turnovers now by the Wildcats. 30.6 remaining here in the third quarter. Barnard for three. Got this one. That is his first three-pointer of the night. Here's Davis. And that one knocked out of bounds with 16.3 seconds remaining. See if Richmond can finish out this quarter. And that'll be a travel. Thing that Coach Wedlow was upset about that one, and he let Harvey know about it. You had 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Why take it there? You got to be a little smarter about that. They'll take your pick, either Davis or Clemens off the drive by Deckard.
Foul's going to be on Clemens.
So Clemens will pick up the foul.
His second.
5.1 remaining. Two of these, it'll be a 14-point ball game. There won't be much that Kokomo can do to mentally get that down to, of course, 10, which is probably what you'd love to see.
Jordan Fry in for Davis.
Davis will come out. So again, 31 points unofficially for Christian Harvey. Second free throw. Deckard will get both. It's a 14-point ball game. Richmond with 5. Here is Fry. Fry off the rim, and we've got a rebounding foul as Hobbs went to the floor, and they may have gotten Shamar Robinson. So that'll put Hobbs at the line. Hobbs will go to the line for the first time tonight. Hit a three-pointer back in the first quarter, and that's all he has had tonight, but it's really been Harvey. He's been the story. They called that a 1-and-1, and that will do it for the third quarter. Now the Red Devils with the lead on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond on top of this one by 14.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
Harvey with the 31 of the Red Devils' 54 points here tonight. And now Richmond with the basketball to start this quarter. Kokomo having to trap. Here is Hobbs. Red Devils able to save that one from going out of bounds. Hobbs. And they'll kick it back outside. Here is Wedlow. Can't get it to go. Clemens almost got it. Here is Wedlow. His reverse layup, no, and we've got a foul call, and that'll send the Red Devils to the line. So here's Jordan Fry. This will be again a two-shot foul. 7:36 just underway here in the fourth. And Fry now with 4. Well, we put the point in the wrong one. Let's give one there, take away one there. Second one is no good. So Kokomo basketball down by 15. They can't waste a whole lot of time. They got to get a ton of shots up here in the fourth quarter. You can run your offense to a point, but eventually you better get something going quick. Here's Barnard. Quick shot in the lane, good. Now you're going to have to get some turnovers, but Clemens back the other way. Wildcats unable to get back on defense. And Richmond back up by 15. There's a strong drive basket, good by Wallace. And the Red Devils turn it over, and a foul call against Wedlow. So Richmond will take care of the basketball now. I don't want to give them any freebies the rest of the way. There you see the time remaining, and here's Barnard at the line. Barnard now 3 of 4 from the line here tonight. He was about ready to flush that one if Wedlow doesn't get him on the arm, and there's a badly missed free throw. Second free throw. So 1 of 2 for Barnard. Red Devils lead it by 12. Still a lot of time to be played. Fry got the defender in the air and will go to the line again. Nice pass from Harvey. Foul's going to be called against Wallace. He picks up his first. Fry 1 of 2 from the line here tonight and misses that one. But Red Devils missed a lot of free throws, though. 2 here in the second half. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've missed 8 free throws here in the second half. Fry with number 2. He will get 1 of 2. Red Devils lead back to 13. Benson Robinson stays in the ball game. That's Baker. Red Devils staying zone. Now they've used that 3-2 zone a lot here tonight. Ball dumped in the corner. And again, the Red Devils able to cover it up quickly. Barnard trying to find an opening. That is Wade who's running the high post. Wade lost it. Turnover, Wildcats. That's number 15. And Richmond gives it back. And we might have a technical foul against Jordan Fry. I think he may have tried to trip Barnard. That'll be the 3rd technical we have seen. They're going to say that Fry stuck his leg out on purpose and tried to trip Anthony Barnard so he couldn't get a hold of the basketball, would be my guess.
Technical foul on Jordan Fry.
So 2 shots here for Anthony Barnard.
His 3rd.
So for Fry, he will pick up his 3rd. One more here for Barnard, and they'll get the basketball. Well, if you're Kokomo, boy, you still have 6 minutes remaining. If you can get this thing down to 8 right here with a possible 3. Psychologically, that's what you're looking for now. Just climb back into this one as quickly as you can, but Richmond may have to come into that 3-2 zone at some point. Here's Baker. Skip pass will find Barnard. Baseline shot, no. Ball tipped up by Wade, no. Offensive rebound, yes, put back by Robinson. So now it's an 11-point ball game. Here's Kareem Jett. Hobbs on the wing. Back outside now to Harvey. They want to keep an eye on Harvey, and they're going to make sure, boy, I guess if I were 1L, Coach 1L, I'd shadow Harvey everywhere he goes and not let him have the basketball. Red Devils using a little clock right here. 5:17 remaining. Ball kicked away, and it'll stay Richmond basketball. $5:15 remaining. Richmond trying to get that goose egg off the board in the conference. Be their first conference win. They go to 1-5, and again, Logansport tomorrow. Here's Harvey. And they will say the foul is out front. They will get Deckard. So Harvey will go to the line. It'll be 2 shots, double bonus now the rest of the way. 10 team fouls now on the Wildcats. Harvey now with 32. Wallace back in for the Wildcats. Second free throw by Harvey. That's off the back of the iron. 9 misses by Richmond in the second half. Barnard. We're going to go underneath to Wade. Trapped as Wallace throws it away. Harvey. Basket good, and he's fouled by Barnard. 34 now by Harvey. Back of the ball game now for the Wildcats is Shamar Robinson. Harvey now chance to get to 35 right here, and he does. Hemrick back in. Baker limping as he heads toward the bench. So Richmond with 4:47 to go here in the fourth. Back up by 13. Red Devils now a 2-1-2. They're going 3-2. Now it's a 2-1-2 zone. Barnard receiving out front. Gets the screen from Hemrick. Barnard driving. Floats and off the glass. Good. Boy, it seems like Kokomo just, they're not going away yet. 11-point lead. Couple of stops and a couple of buckets, and they're right back in this thing. Red Devils break the press. Four minutes remaining in this one. Richmond trying to pick up their 8th win of the year. Here's Harvey. This time he gets blocked as he goes to the floor. It's a man advantage here now for the Wildcats. Three-pointer good by Deckard. 8-point lead. Richmond basketball, 3:40 to go. Huge third quarter by Harvey and a big first half in the shooting department by Richmond, especially from three. Made the difference. Now Richmond again able to use some clock right here. Here's Hobbs. Hobbs will sweep through and drive. Reverse layup, missed it, and the rebound Barnard. Here come the Wildcats. Deckard gets hammered by Davis. Davis has picked up his 4th. And here's the one thing you don't want to see is the Wildcats able to put points on the board with the clock off. Makes both of these. You're looking at a 6-point ball game. (62-55), 3:05 remaining. Second free throw. Well, they're two bigs, Barnard and Deckard, trying to get him back in it. Harvey trying to keep the Red Devils in the winning position. Harvey again with 35 of Richmond's 62 points. He has over half their points. Hemrick stopping Harvey out front. Here is now Jet with the basketball. Harvey got a little shove right there. That'll be on Robinson, and that'll be his 4th. And Harvey back to the line. So Harvey to the free throw line once again. Harvey's missed 1, 2, 3, 4. He's missed 4 tonight. But not this time. Harvey again unofficially with 36. Davis is out. Clemens is in. The Red Devils go with 4 guards. Second one is no good, so Harvey with 36. Here is the drive and a foul call before the shot. It won't matter because we are in double bonus. I think it was on Wedlow. And he just, if it is, that's his 4th. So Deckard, well, if you're Kokomo right now, you just, bottom line, keep taking the ball to the basket, try to get the foul call and keep that clock from running. Back in the ball game is Wallace. Coming out is Hemrick. It is a 5-point lead if he makes this one. And he does. Kokomo continuing to claw back into this ball game. Here's Harvey. Harvey trying to draw the contact, feeds off to Clemens. Clemens got it. Good finish that time by Keyshawn. And the Red Devils back up by 7. Wade will reverse it now to Barnard. Barnard gets cut off on the baseline. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Here's Deckard on the drive. Scoop shot, got it. Tough shot by Deckard. Back to a 5-point lead. Wedlow thought about it and wisely brought it back outside. Under 2 minutes to go. Now it'll be Harvey, guarded there by Robinson. Harvey, step back, feeds it off now to Wedlow for 3. No good. Rebound Wade. Lead pass to Barnard, tipped away by Jett and out of bounds. That might have saved an easy 2. Boy, it's 139 though. They make a bucket here, and it's a one-possession game. Here's Robinson. Red Devils go 3-2 zone. This seems to have worked the best for him. Here's Wade. Turns, shoots, and rims in and out. Tough break there by Wade. Red Devil basketball. 1:22 to go. Wildcats will have to foul here eventually, because Richmond's going to try to run out as much time as they can. Here's Harvey, drives and scores. Harvey with 38. Wildcats rustling down the floor. They can't waste a whole lot of time. Ball's going to be shot by Robinson and missed, goes out of bounds. Clemens the last to touch it. Red Devil crowd thought it was last touched by Kokomo. Wallace back out. Boy, if Wade hits that shot, you're talking about a one-possession game. Who knows? 1 minute to go. Barnard with the drive. Quick pull-up, no good. Barnard follows it twice, gets another rebound, and Richmond unable to get the board. 56.2 and Barnard at the line. .26 points by Barnard. They'll make it 27, and Richmond's going to get a timeout right here on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond leads it by 6.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
Still 56.2 seconds remaining. Red Devils, once they get the basketball back, they will undoubtedly look to run some clock. They know the press is coming. They've got one timeout remaining. Barnard back to the line for another one. Red Devils off the inbound. Hobbs to Clemens. Here's Harvey, and he traveled with it. So now the Wildcats will get it back. Here comes Baker. Wallace does his job defensively, and now you're talking about a two-possession game at this point. See if Richmond's going to stay in that 3-2 zone. They're going to want to get it to Barnard or Deckard, I would believe. There's a pull-up shot on the way. That's going to be missed by Baker, and Clemens the rebound, fouled immediately, and Barnard upset because I think he wanted the basketball. The sophomore decides to take the shot himself, but here is Clemens at the line. Clemens has not been to the free throw line so far here tonight. And he calmly hits that one. Big free throw there for Clemens. Kareem Jett will come out. Sid Sanya will check in. 43.3 remaining. Another big free throw right here, and it's not totally sealed, but it would certainly help. And he got them both. Here is the drive basket missed by Barnard, and the rebound Sanya. Red Devil basketball, and Richmond, it will be fouled, and that'll be Harvey going to the line. Harvey chance to get to 40 tonight. There you see the time remaining. A huge win here for the Red Devils, and Harvey had that huge third quarter, which he scored 18 of his points. Free throws missed. Ow. Yeah, 18 points in the third. He'll get one more. Robinson back in for the Wildcats as Wade will sit down. And the Red Devils will get 39 now by Harvey. 27 seconds remaining. Barnard for three, short. Barnard gets the rebound, chucks it up toward the basket, misses. Hemrick with a rebound, put back good. Wildcats with the timeout, and it will be a full timeout. We will take a break as well. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils lead by 6, 17.9 remaining.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
17.9 remaining, and Richmond with the basketball, and all-out press put on here by the Wildcats. And they will foul Harvey. That foul going against Wallace. Harvey again with 39 unofficially. Will have two here. See if he can get to 40. If I'm not mistaken, that would be a career high. 39, if I'm not mistaken, was against North Central there. Free throw is missed. Well, he can still get to 40. Jett is back out. Second one by Harvey is good. And that ball loose. Hemrick with 9 seconds to go. Missed it. Wildcats with Wallace. That's no good. 2 seconds, and this one is over. So the Red Devils beat the Wildcats here tonight. We'll come back and wrap it up in a moment. This has been Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond, Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Give you the final numbers. Red Devils ended up shooting 51% tonight. They were 23 of 45, 8 of 16 from three-point range. But again, a 51% shooting night. And Christian Harvey led the way with 40, 12 of 18 overall in the ballgame here tonight. He also finished with 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and just 4 turnovers tonight. But 40 points by Christian Harvey here tonight. Anthony Barnard led the Wildcats with 23, take that back, 27. Trajan Deckard finished with 23. The Wildcats with a loss now 3-5 in the conference, 12-8 overall. Richmond is 8-12 and 1-5 in the conference, and we're scheduled to play at Logansport tomorrow. We'll keep you updated on that through social media and much more to see if that will happen because of the snow expected in the Logansport area. But the final score tonight, Richmond 71, Kokomo 64. Thanks for being with us. This has been Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.